Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And I love this music. And welcome back to Sunless Sea. Alright, what were we doing again? Alright, we need to go back to the Avid Horizon for this stuff, and all... Right, we just got here, and then we realized we needed Zoop, so we needed to swing back to Mount Palmerston, which is the best place to get the Zoop. And also the Avid Horizon for the sigil guy. And see if we can figure out where we can get some dark drop coffee beans for the Khan's heart. Oh, also, yeah, we need some more supplies. We're getting a bit low, as you can see. I love the names of these, by the way. Traveler's Friend and Traveler's Foe. I'd buy this, because it seems really good. Oh, pardon me. But, I don't know, it seems too good. Especially for its price. I don't... There's gotta be a downside. You know? So yeah, we're gonna stop by the Khan's Heart, and then Frost Found for the Something Awaits You stuff. The chill of the Avid Horizon runs deep in Elliot's lacquer, but even such primal cold cannot last forever. Freeface, Elliot has something to show you. The nature of snow. Elliot hurries you into the cargo hold. The walls are covered with charcoal marks. See? I'm shorter today! It is only a centimeter shorter than the previous mark, if that. But the worry is real. Every day, it melts a little more. I don't think... Hang on a second. Let me look something up. Yeah. Britain had not adopted the metric system at this point. When did they adopt it? Well, a good 100 years after this game takes place! Something. So why? So they shouldn't be using centimeters here. They should be using the imperial system, which is different from the modern imperial system, but not that different. I mean, fuck. The metric system hadn't even been invented that long before. Bloody hell. Alright. See what they need. Alright, cash. Let's, yeah. Seek another opportunity. Alright. I don't know why I have to go into here, but... Ooh, prisoner's honey. I don't have any of that. Sure, I can get some relatively easily. Yeah. Or at the very least, cheaply. But yeah, unfortunately, it's, by the sounds of it, that Snow Child is also another ticking time bomb. Or at least... And I mean, on the plus side, it probably won't kill me when it goes off. The downside is that it'll probably die if it goes off, which is basically just as bad. Go deeper into the nightmare. Yeah. Wow, I succeeded. That was a pretty long odds. Alright. 5 terror, last one restful night. Jesus, that was the difficulty with the restful night. Bloody hell. And menaces, nightmare strength. Alright. That means the next time that nightmare stuff pops up, I'll have to properly confront it at last. a Bora gate. Yeah, more like a Bora gate. That works better in text form. Damn it, I got here too soon. Here we go. Alright, take T for terror reduction and supplies and fuel. This is a great place to spend your something awaits you stuff. Alright, and now the Avid Horizon. Again. You know, I forget what it was for, but there was something I need to go to Hunter's Keep for, and I don't know where Hunter's Keep is. Last night I had a dream where I learned that, where I discovered that Hunter's Keep was actually the name of a port of an island that I already knew where it was. And I just didn't remember that the port was called Hunter's Keep because I only usually remember the names of the islands. But I doubt that's the case. Alright. Damn it! I need strategic information. Fuck! Well, this was a waste of time. Well, partly a waste of time. It's not that far out of my way from Mount Palmerston. Swing by the Chapel of Lights, but meh. Not really much to do there besides something that would take up almost all of my supplies. And we're sailing right into this dam. Honestly, it's almost worth it to just go around and entirely. No, damn it. Maybe we can. We go up, we can skirt the edges of it. No, no. Ugh. I hate this snow. Ah, crap, and there's a Lightberg too. Frankly, that Lightberg should count as illuminated. I mean, it's in the buoy's range, you know? It should count as illuminated just as if it had been... you know, in a flare or whatever. Oh well. I don't make the rules, I just abuse them for my own benefit. Hate it when they go below the UI. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, what am I doing? I wonder if sailing around it like this would be better. Considering you'd be able to always be moving forward, because moving forward is obviously faster than... Is it... Wait a minute, is even it affected by the slowdown of the... ice? That's good for me. Heh, loser. crap, he's out of the ice. Well, I mean, he is ice, but whatever. Damn it, I was hoping I wouldn't have to backtrack like this. Running away, are we? Ah. Mushroom wine, huh. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, why don't we visit her again? Oh. Okay, so she wants us some souls, and I'm definitely not giving her mine. Alrighty then. The Merciless Modiste. I don't have nearly enough parabol in for that. Alright, chat to them. Rather not gamble my supplies. Ah, zoop. Here we go. And a thinking creature made this, or the sea made this, or both. Are you implying that the sea is a thinking creature, or... You're asleep when you're dead? You're hurt. You should really be in bed. Spend time in bed. It really is where you should be, or tough it out. Stuff and nonsense. March around the deck shouting courageously. Sacrifice 1 supplies to heal a wound. Yeah, no, who cares about wounds? I can heal them when I'm back at London. Sailors are basically impressed by buccaneering machismo, except sometimes when buccaneering machismo kills their captain stone dead. On this occasion, you are not dead. Are you sure? I'm not. Oh, no, just a pirate steam penance. I might as well take it out. You know. Unless, of course, it runs away for miles. There we go. I am ready. Oh, spider silk. You can find spider silk in London, of course. There are troubles there with thorough spider infestation, like anywhere in the North. But for the real quality, you need to go east, to the Khanate, or to the fang-bristling fastness of Saviour's Rocks. Alright, pay for entry to a glassblower's shop. The far cry from the open hostility of Khan's heart, but many shops still refuse to deal with Londoners. The proprietor of this one, however, is said to have some particular tastes. A satisfactory offering. The merry glassblower cracks the barrel, takes a whiff of the acrid soup within. Many thanks, friend, he says in slightly affected English. Please, come in, see my wares. But no stealing the secrets of our filament bulbs, yes? Haha. Yep, the soup, the color, old blood on snow. The taste, paprika, mushrooms, irony. The recipe, closely guarded. I, however, do know the recipe, enough to make sufficient substitutions in order to actually create it in real life. Oh. The filament bulb shop is as much a delight for the eyes as torment for the nose. The walls are cluttered with strings of light, each a different color, but the smell is that of burning glass and brimstone. Yep. Ask the Merry Glassblower for advice. It's nice to speak to someone so well put together. What's his secret? Duct tape, probably. The glassblower considers, rolling a bulb thoughtfully. I'll tell you one thing, he trumpets. Never make deals with devils. Because devils are untrustworthy? No, Kaganians are. Ungrateful snobs, all of them. How do you think I ended up here? Got the shackled siren. You heard tale that he might be a friend of hers? Oh, that old legend. Yes, I know the tale. My grandfather was one of the fools who imprisoned her. When they could not kill her, they cut out her tongue and hid it in the house of the equestrian. He chuckles. Clever, no? Who'd look for an answer in wither? If you want to restore her voice, that is where you should go. Alrighty then. Alright, so if I want to restore the Zyron's tongue, I'll need souls. The brilliant souls or my own, which I'm definitely not going to use. Go for it. Oh, and soulless fruit. Where do I get soulless fruit? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I can trade for a pair of Pelican Z goggles. Oh, sure. I mean, Comatose Ferret so far has done absolutely nothing for me, so sure, why not? You prepare Pelican Z goggles. You would like to Z as the hunters do? This was a gift from my mentor. I cannot sell it, but perhaps a trade? Alright. A happy union? After some thought, you bring your ferret into the shop. It turns up its nose at the smell, but scampers up the Merry Glassblower's arm. Scratching his new companion's head, he lifts the goggles off the wall and hands them to you. I almost said lifts. The colors of the Z are yours, he intones. Use them wisely. Alright. Gain 2 mirrors and Pelican Z goggles. Don't know what those do. Not in my hold, are they? No, they're not an officer. That would be silly. Where? Ah, here they are. What did they do, though? Well, even if they do nothing, that +2 mirrors is at least something. More than I was getting with the thing. Oh, I just noticed. I forgot that the game doesn't actually save. Doesn't actually autosave when you buy stuff. So I forgot to actually get that floatstone. Meh. I think there's something. I think actually there's something better that I can get than that in the auxiliary slot. off back in London, which I should probably return to. So yeah, need unstamped creative brilliant souls, which can't I? No, I can give a creative human souls. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let me rack my brain, see if I can remember where I can get souls. Ah, right, Gator's Morn, which is on the way back to London. And okay, what else do I need? Alright, I should also swing by Venderbite, because that's where I need to go to get that, serpent image. And hang on a second. I was thinking about how I should, try and get some more, dark drop coffee beans. But then I remembered. There was at least one random event. No, that's stupid. Alright, alright, and we should also return to London because of the whole stuff with, the guy, you know, melting. Okay, so I want to swing back Gator's Morn, Pig Mode Isle too. Might as well. You swing by the Salt Lions to pick up a bunch of Sphinx Stone. Nah. If I'm gonna do the whole Sphinx Stone stuff, I've got a plan for that. Because you want to pick up as much as humanly possible each trip for reasons beyond simple efficiency. And I have something of a plan for that. A very audacious one. But it requires me to empty out my hold of all the random knickknacks. Speaking of random knickknacks, I'll have to be able to drop off the Claymen. Oh, shit. Oh! Hello, it's the Pirate Poet again. Do her flares even do anything in the... Ow. In the fog? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, shit, what is this turning speed? I feel like it was slower than normal. Fuck. Yeah, trickier than normal, I think. Either that or my ship is just more sluggish than normal. Ah, it does do something, okay. Or maybe we're just slightly out of the fog, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're just slightly out of the fog, because my lamp was also doing something. Alright. A measure of professional assistance. You could just fish her out. Again. But she said it herself the last time you crossed paths. She'd hate to have to spread the word you've gone soft. Technically a rescue. A lifeboat? Oh dear no. Whatever would people say? The Pirate Poet glares at you as the life buoy hits the water, but she grabs it regardless. Your message is received, and her look makes it quite clear that for this, there will be a reckoning. The half-glimpsed smirk as she turns away, though, suggests that it is a challenge she is already looking forward to. Alright. Another dilemma. Such as it is. Alright. Don't know why I did that. Alright then. Oh. It's this one again. Well, I guess I mean, it worked pretty well last time, so yeah. A display of force. It's even easier now. Alright, +2 civilization, +1 might, -1 spirit. I'll have to see if I can get a dilemma that increases spirit for once. There are any. It seems like all of them seem to just decrease it. Oh well. Still though, that's +2 civilization, which means lower costs for repairs. Still not cheaper though than going back to London, especially considering it seems to be a set price rather than based on how much hull I'm missing. Although that could be very useful if I get a really powerful ship, you know. 8% chance of success. Oh yeah. That's good. Alright, now let's swing by Gator's Morn. Look at that fucking pirate frigate stuck on there. You know what? I'm gonna go kill it. It deserves to die. I'm being so damn dumb. Uh-oh. I was about to say, was this a trap? And then it gets stuck on another thing. You dumb bitch. God damn, you suck. Can just fucking sit here and help you. You deserve to die. Alright, supplies, fuel, prisoner, and whoa, more supplies. Big chunk of supplies, very nice. And here I was running dangerously low on them. I went from having about 2 to having 9. Hell yeah. Still low on fuel though. And that's a rather more dangerous thing to be low on, because after all, even if you're low on supply, even if you're out of supplies, well, you've still got your crew. Your crew make terrible fuel. Alright. Oh, a familiar face. The pirate poet is here, performing for a crowd outside the limpet. So she's finally here, performing for me. She's halfway through the familiar baptism in glass. As you approach, the pirates and corsairs are as enraptured by the heavy thumps of verse as are your own crew. She moves on to her most famous work, Remember Polydream, before finally noticing you during the Scream of Clay. As the applause and clinking of coins fades, she tilts her head towards the pub door. Let's see. At sea, you are deadly rivals. Here, you can simply be two captains sharing a drink and a few stories. Alright, I could have drinks with the pirate poet, few of the constitution of Magic Clayman, or a tryst with the pirate poet. Ooh. You've fought many times. Tales of your mighty battles are told across the Naiad. Your names are often spoken together. Is this the next step? Or walk away? She's an enemy. If she has mistaken civility for anything more, the fault is hers. Well, this seems fun. This just seems boring. This, however, seems very interesting. I don't think I've ever had a clay man before, much less a clay woman. Sure. An alleyway consummation. The pirate poet's caress is the slow pressure before the earthquake, the softness of silt slipping through fingers. Clay and flesh twist, grapple, intertwine. An advantage pressed, a counterattack enthusiastically welcomed. The smell of sweat, the taste of gunpowder. A few stolen minutes behind the limpet that could never last long enough. God, I wish the fucking romance novels and erotic stuff had even half this good writing. Not even a quarter. The pirate poet pulls her hood back over her bald head. You have seen more of my poetry than most now. These are verses from another time. I carved them, but it was your city made them part of my clay. I keep them as a promise to myself, that never again will your people get to leave their marks upon me. She hesitates. But I will give you the chance, if you will do me the same honor. Alright. This Gator's Moor Needle House is surprisingly clean by local standards. They wash their instruments at least once a day, sometimes even in hot water. How comforting. Alright, face tattoo. You wear your indiscretions with pride. An arm tattoo. It is the sailing tradition after all. Or a back tattoo. It is the largest canvas you can offer her. Yeah, let's go for a back tattoo. Sounds nice. Ooh, +2 pages. Very nice. The pirate poet finishes composing a short poem, handing it to the needleman to transcribe and decorate. It is a piece I give you to wear, but not to know. She smiles. Let us pretend mirrors do not exist. Indeed. Your tattoo is complete. The pirate poet awaits hers. An indelible reminder of an unforgettable night. Alright. Do a verse of your own poetry, seems appropriate. A tentacle-wrapped anchor, a heart of flesh, an awakening eye, or your own face. That sounds amusing. The difficult choice. Yeah, you know what, this one. It sounds the most amusing, which is certainly the best of reasons. A memento of you. The pirate poet rolls her eyes at your choice. Yeah, that's about what I expected. She closes them as the tattooist fits the drill bit and begins. If she feels any pain from his work, it doesn't show. And it is done. No more words are needed between you. Next time you meet, it will be at Z, rivals once again. Tonight, though, you simply bid each other goodnight with a nod, and part company with tattoos still raw on skin and clay. Well, that was a cheering interlude. Honestly, one of my favorite little bits of writing in this game. Just superb. What to do? Gather intelligence. Why not? Ooh, strategic information! I forgot about that! Forgot that you can sometimes get strategic information from here. Hell yes! And I'm miles away from the Avid Horizon. God damn it. Trade stories with the Singing Mercenaries. A band of merry carolers is up to just the right kind of no good. My kind of town. You'll need some dangerous songs of your own to earn their respect. Sure, why not? Catching ears. With all the tales you have to tell, it doesn't take much convincing for the mercenaries to welcome you into their ranks. For a few hours you march up and down the morn, trading songs for coins, and learning a few more along the way. Once the zigzagging circuit, I almost said zircuit, is complete, one of their number takes you aside. I reckon you must be parched after a day like that. Oh, he booms. Oh, sorry. I reckon you must be parched after a day like that, he booms. If you're in for a need for a drink, or a spot of work, there's a lovely place that might suit your needs. A location and password are whispered in your ear. Alright. better be worth it, considering I got almost nothing for that. Alright, the interior of the Lounge of Longing is unpleasantly warm. The stink of boiled meat hangs heavy in the air, and the wooden walls seem to sweat grease. Though no food ever makes an appearance, pirates and mercenaries huddle in corners, speaking in whispers of treasures hidden about the sea. From behind the bar, the avaricious couple oversee their domain with matching grins. Query about work. You've heard there's call for captains in these parts. Idle suppositions. You've heard correctly. The avaricious couple pretends to busy themselves cleaning glasses. Wait, are they both saying this? Should I be speaking with the voice of Legion? It just so happens, they carry on idly. I don't know how to speak with the voice of Legion. That our lovely little lounge has a delightful view of the Nadir Palace. Ugh. I've been to the cave of Nadir. It wasn't a pleasant place. A faint gesture directs you to a nearby window. You stare uncomprehendingly into the blackness for a moment until a bright, brief ray of Irigo light catches your eye. They say that the palace was built by the Prince of Thunders. Whatever the fuck that is. The couple continues. A pirate lord blessed by Storm himself. Or so the stories go. Until he retired to his private palace and took his treasure with him. And there it stayed, while the forest sprung up around it. A mountain of gold in the midst of pirates, untouched and gathering dust. Seems a shame, doesn't it? Of course, an assault on such place would not be easy. An interested party would require tactical information and manpower, and woman power. A Z captain who could discreetly provide such things would be most invaluable to such a party. And some means of evading that light would help immensely. Yeah, Irigo light does terrible things to your memory. Worse than dementia. Alright. It's spy. Which apparently will get harder as word of the quest spreads, but this will get easier. Right, I could donate. I'd be donating like 5 crew, bloody hell. Maybe if I was full up on crew, then that would be, then I could take that on the chin. Let's see. I might as well spy since it'll get harder as it continues. Not got great mirrors, but I can certainly spec for that. Oh god damn it! I forgot to replace that stuff. Damn it. Or rather, I didn't forget. It just I just forgot to save that I had done that. Let's see. This gets highest mirrors. So this is mirrors. Alright. Let's do this then. 76%. Wow, that's much better. Boom! Succeeded. Oh yeah. Paths of Stone. You spend an afternoon crouched in the shadow of a corvette, training your spyglass on the neighboring stalagmite. The Nadir Palace is nearly invisible, illuminated only by the occasional flickers of Irigo light from its many windows. By these you trace the shape of the stone, note the many paths and handholds, and begin to plan your route. Ooh. Now I'd regret ditching that firkin of red honey, alas. Okay, and you know what? Wait a minute, what am I doing? Here we go, these chancy things, but don't I have... How much is it? 25 secrets? If just like... What was that? 6... 8... If just like 11 mirrors was enough to go from 55 to 76%, I'm sure... sure a bunch of mirrors do good. Alright. Which officer do I do? You know what? No, he does pages. How about you? Pages too. Okay, then the Sigil Scarred Navigator it is then. Unless... No, he does fails. Yes, alright then. First, let's go to navigator. Increase mirrors. I'm sorry. I think it's the pain. No, this is what you wanted, I think. He is eager to instruct you, like a drowning man striking for air. But he struggles to put words in to his understanding. Does his sigil give him insights? Or is it old learning that he has failed to forget? Okay, so this is 52%. With this, it's 53%. Oh. Okay, so it's not actually that increase. That means that the amount needed, yeah, so the amount needed would be 100% to guarantee success. Well, okay then, let's just chance it then. Boom! There we go. And now it's getting ridiculous. And I only have 8, is that 9 more days, or is it 8? I forget. Well, I could give it some vital intelligence. I don't know if it's actually worth it, but how much does it give? Hang on. I don't know. Well, I'll encourage them with some mushroom wine. Ah, gains more in power. Alrighty then. Thrill of anticipation. Once the gathered mercenaries have some wine in them, their spirits are lifted immensely. No longer fearful of what's to come, they trade stories and songs and boast of what they'll do with their share of the treasure. The following morning brings with it a few headaches, but also a renewed eagerness for the coming assault. Alright then, well, let's shove off then. Definitely don't want to sell those souls, I mean, for one thing. Wait, hang on. Oh no! You can buy brilliant souls. You can sell brilliant souls here, not buy them. Damn it! Oh, that's rough. Where else can you get them? Okay, I genuinely don't know of any way to get them. This is troublesome. Very troublesome. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Meant to turn. How about that? Messages and there we go. Cargo and all that. Fuel and supplies. Blah blah blah. Elliot rushes to the rail to watch the city emerge from the fog. Home! He cries, grinning. Everyone's going to be so surprised. Maybe Mother will cook roast ptarmigan. The grin fades. The snow child looks down at its hands. Only, I couldn't eat it, or bring her egg hot, or sit by her feet at the fire. It'd be like last year, with the snow. We played with it, and it was fun, but then it melted and... Elliot sniffles. I can't go home, can I? I'd make her cry again. Is there an alternative you can offer? Unfinished business. My grandpa always told me stories of the East. I always wanted to see it. Mother says he only kept going out to the sea because of the trumpets that gators mourn. But she must have lied, because when I asked, he just laughed and said he never played any instrument. Elliot's eyes shine. East. He never got there. But I will. I'll go further than anyone's ever gone. Not if I just melt, though, because that'd be pointless. Elliot looks up to you. clearly expecting you to perform the impossible. Well, the very difficult we do immediately. The impossible takes a little longer. There is a city without kings, where devils gather to rewrite the laws of nature. They may be able to assist with this dream. For a price. Ah, the Iron Republic. Alrighty then. Alright, time with your family. Ooh, give him a souvenir. There's a space for it on that shelf there. Danger of breakage. Your child seems powerfully inclined to play with the artifact. Perhaps it will break. Perhaps there's a jewel inside it, or a map, or a spirit. Perhaps it is edible. Perhaps you should employ a more vigilant nurse. Indeed. Alright. Free supplies. That's, Oh, the Incardine robe of Mr. Sachs. It sits on your chair. This has possibilities. Alrighty then. Ho, ho, ho. Londoners give generously to Mr. Sachs. Is it really that time of the year, some of them ask, but a shake of the sack is all that it takes to convince them it is better to give than to receive the crimson beast of winter's displeasure. You return home with a bulging sack of shiny new toys. When you next wake, the robe is gone. Alright, drowning pearls, strategic information, secrets, a judgment's egg, skintalack, zoop. That would have been useful a minute ago. And approved romantic literature. Alright, very nice. Alright, anything else? What do you want? Oh yes, flute core or sapphires. And I can now turn in these claymen at last. Probably. A bit of dosh. And maybe I should hire on some more crew. Oh, new recruit. Carnelian Exile. You magnificent bastard. I know the way. Let me show you. Alright, mirrors and pages. Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is both always here and never there, because there becomes here. Alright, Grandma, let's get you to bed. Mirrors and pages, mirrors and veils, pages and mirrors, veils and pages. I'm gonna go with this guy. Oh, that reminds me. Got to put that back. Alright. Add some more crew so that next time I engage with Morn. Huh. I thought I could. Meh, whatever. Yeah, so the next time I engage with Morn, I can. I briefly had 11 crew, which is just silly. And maybe ship to dry dock. Nah. Oh, hang on. I thought it was based on how much hull you were missing. I guess not. I guess it's a flat amount. I don't know why I thought it was. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I mean, the money is very nice, but I think I should save. Maybe I should save those for that stuff in Gator's Morn. You know, for an actual important story and all that. Alright, let's turn in the port reports. Alright, I think that's everything, and if it isn't, well, I can do it later tomorrow. Or, from, I was about to say, or from your perspective, but then I realized, oh yeah, from your perspective it is tomorrow, but it's just not from my perspective, sort of. Time is confusing. What, especially when you're on 2 different time frames and everything. Alright, next up, I'll swing by Vendor Bite to get the whole serpent image stuff for, where is he? This guy's storyline, and then I'll see if I'll some Sunless fruit. Did I get any? No, I got Gintalak and Drowning Pearls. Whatever. I think I can get Sunless fruit. I think I might be able to get Sunless fruit somewhere. I forget where. But yeah, I'm gonna get Sunless fruit, and then I'm going to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get those brilliant souls. Preferably without blowing up my relationship with the blind bruiser. No, not that kind of relationship. I'll burn that bridge when I get to it, I guess. But for now, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And that was another episode of Sunless Sea. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. So long, suckers.